Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Storytime on Everyday English. Today we have a new story. It is our sixth story. This story is about a friendly robot. The story is called The Little Robot's Big Battery. Please listen very carefully. Try to follow Robo's adventure. Let's start our new story. In a modern house lived a little robot. His name was Robo. Robo was a very special robot. He was small. He was blue. Robo had big, round eyes. His eyes were bright. Robo had wheels for feet. He could roll very fast. Vroom, vroom. Robo loved to play. He loved to help. He loved to sing songs. He loved to dance. Robo was always full of energy. Energy makes a robot move. Robo used a battery. A battery gives energy to a robot. Robo had a special big battery. His big battery was yellow. The big battery made Robo move all day. One morning, Robo woke up. He wanted to play. He wanted to sing. He wanted to dance. He tried to move his arm. Bip. His arm moved slowly. He tried to move his leg. Bop. His leg moved slowly. He tried to roll his wheels. Zzz. His wheels moved very, very slowly. Robo felt weak. His eyes were not bright. They were dim. "Oh no," Robo said. His voice was quiet. "My energy is low. My big battery needs to be charged." Charged means to get more energy. Robo looked at his back. The big battery was not there. "My big battery is missing," Robo said. "Where is my yellow battery?" Robo felt a little sad. He felt a little worried. He needed his big battery. Without it, he could not play. He could not move well. Robo started to look for his big battery. He moved slowly. Zzz. First, he looked in his bedroom. He looked under his small robot bed. No big battery. He looked in his robot closet. No big battery. Robo rolled slowly to the living room. The living room was big. It had a sofa. It had a TV. Robo looked under the sofa. He saw some dust. He saw a lost remote control, but no big battery. He looked behind the big TV. No big battery. Robo sighed. A robot sigh. Wheeze. Where can it be? Robo thought. My energy is getting very, very low. His eyes blinked slowly. Blink, blink. He felt more worried now. He wanted to play. He wanted to be active. Suddenly, Robo remembered something. Yesterday, he was playing a game in the living room. He was playing robot hide and seek. He remembered something falling. Clunk. A small sound. He looked closer at the sofa. He looked on the floor near the sofa. And there it was. A small, shiny piece of yellow. Robo saw the small, shiny piece of yellow on the floor. He rolled very slowly to it. Zzz. It was a part of his big battery. A small chip. Aha, Robo said. His voice was a little stronger. The chip had a small arrow. The arrow pointed to the kitchen. The kitchen, Robo said. The battery must be in the kitchen. Robo felt a little more energy now. He felt hope. He rolled very, very slowly to the kitchen. The kitchen was bright. It smelled like toast. Robo looked around. He looked on the kitchen counter. He looked under the kitchen table. No big battery. Robo sighed again. A robot sigh. Wheeze. Where can it be? Robo thought. My energy is getting very, very low. His eyes blinked slowly. Blink, blink. He felt more worried now. He wanted to play. He wanted to be active. Suddenly, Robo remembered something. Yesterday, he was playing a game in the living room. He was playing robot hide and seek. He remembered something falling. Clunk. A small sound. He looked closer at the sofa. He looked on the floor near the sofa. And there it was. A small, shiny piece of yellow. Robo saw the small, shiny piece of yellow on the floor. He rolled very slowly to it. Zzz. It was a part of his big battery, a small chip. Aha, Robo said. His voice was a little stronger. The chip had a small arrow. The arrow pointed to the kitchen. The kitchen, Robo said. The battery must be in the kitchen. Robo felt a little more energy now. He felt hope. He rolled very, very slowly to the kitchen. The kitchen was bright. It smelled like toast. Robo looked around. He looked on the kitchen counter. He looked under the kitchen table. No big battery. Robo felt his energy getting low again. Zzz. He saw a bright light from the window. The light came from the garden. He looked at the kitchen door, the door to the garden. And on the floor near the door, he saw another shiny piece. Another small yellow chip from his big battery. This chip had another arrow. The arrow pointed outside. Outside, Robo said. The garden. My big battery is in the garden. Robo felt excited. He rolled very, very slowly towards the garden door. Robo slowly rolled outside to the garden. The garden was green. It had many flowers. It had a big tree. Robo looked around. He looked under the big tree. No big battery. He looked near the colorful flowers. No big battery. Robo's energy was almost gone. His eyes were very dim. Blink, blink. He heard a small sound. Chirp, chirp. It was a little bird. The bird was sitting on a small bird bath. The bird bath was for birds to drink water. Robo looked at the bird. The bird looked at Robo. The bird looked down. It looked at the ground near the bird bath. Robo rolled very, very, very slowly to the bird bath. Zzz. He looked down, and there it was, his big battery. It was under a small leaf. It was shiny. It was yellow. It was perfect. My big battery, Robo said. His voice was very quiet. He was so happy. He slowly, slowly took his big battery. He put the big battery on his back. It clicked. Then Robo felt it. Energy. His eyes became bright again. Blink, blink. His arms moved fast. His legs moved fast. His wheels started to roll fast. Room, room. Robo was full of energy again. He was active again. He felt very, very happy. He was not tired anymore. He thanked the little bird. Thank you, little bird. Robo chirped. The bird chirped back. Chirp, chirp. Robo started to sing. He started to dance. He rolled around the garden. He rolled around the house. He played all day. He learned something important that day. It is good to keep your battery charged, and it is good to follow clues. And sometimes a little help from a small bird can be very big. Robo played with his friends. He helped around the house. He was a happy robot, full of energy. What do you think about Robo's story? Do you like robots? What helps you get energy when you are tired? Think about what keeps you moving every day. That was a fun story about the little robot's big battery. We hope you enjoyed listening to our sixth Storytime episode and learned new words about robots, energy, and looking for clues. Remember, listening to English stories every day is a fantastic way to improve your English understanding. Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep enjoying our stories. If you like this episode, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to Everyday English for more great stories and lessons, and share it with your friends and family. Thank you for listening, and we will see you in the next video.